When the sun disappears beyond the horizon and the world sinks into silence, a different god begins to rule the sky. Not with fire, not with thunder, but with calm, unblinking light. In Japanese mythology, the night is not empty, it is watched. Above the sleeping earth rises Tsukuyomi, the moon god, born from divine purity and destined to govern darkness itself. His light does not warm, yet it reveals. His presence does not shout, yet it commands balance. Tsukuyomi is not a god of chaos like the storm, nor a goddess of life like the sun. He stands between them, silent, distant, and unwavering. While Amaterasu brings life to the world by day, Tsukuyomi guards it by night, measuring time, watching over cycles unseen by human eyes. But behind the serene glow of the moon lies a story of judgment, separation, and irreversible consequence. A single act that would fracture the heavens and forever divide the sun from the moon. This is not a tale of heroes and monsters. This is the legend of balance and the god who rules when all light fades. Tsukuyomi was born from purity, yet his destiny would be shaped by judgment. When the creator god Izanagi emerged from the underworld and cleansed himself of death's corruption, 3 great deities were born from his body. From his left eye came Amaterasu, the radiant sun goddess. From his right eye came Tsukuyomi, ruler of the moon and the silent night. And from his nose came Susanoo, the storm that would tear the heavens apart. From the beginning, balance was written into their existence. Day and night, light and shadow, order and distance. Tsukuyomi was entrusted with the night sky, a realm of calm observation and quiet authority. Unlike his siblings, he did not seek worship through brilliance or fear. His power lay in restraint, in watching without interference, in maintaining the rhythm of time itself. One day, Amaterasu sent Tsukuyomi as her representative to attend a feast held by Ukemochi, the goddess of food and sustenance. It was meant to be a gesture of harmony between the heavens and the earth, a sacred act of hospitality. But what Tsukuyomi witnessed would forever alter the balance of the divine world. Before his eyes, Ukemochi began to prepare the feast, not through fire or cultivation, but through her own body. From her mouth, nose, and other parts, she produced rice, fish, and game, laying them out as offerings. To Ukemochi, this was a sacred miracle, the very essence of nourishment given to the world. But to Tsukuyomi, it was something else entirely. In the cold light of the moon, he saw impurity. To Tsukuyomi, whose nature was order, cleanliness, and cosmic balance, the act felt deeply defiled. The boundary between purity and corruption had been crossed. Without hesitation, without anger, and without debate, Tsukuyomi drew his blade and struck Ukemochi down, ending her life in an instant. When Amaterasu learned of this act, her fury was absolute. To her, Ukemochi's death was an unforgivable crime, a destruction of life itself. Amaterasu turned away from Tsukuyomi, her light rejecting him completely. From that moment on, she swore never to look upon her brother again. The bond between sun and moon was severed. And so, the heavens changed forever. From that divine separation came the cycle humanity would come to know as day and night. The sun would rise alone. And when it set, the moon would follow, but never share the sky. Tsukuyomi was condemned to eternal distance, ruling the night in silence, forever separated from his sister's light. Yet from Ukemochi's fallen body, life did not end. From her remains sprang rice, grain, livestock, and crops, gifts that would sustain humanity for all time. Even in death, balance was preserved. Destruction gave way to creation. Judgment led to renewal. Tsukuyomi returned to the night sky, unchanged in duty but transformed in meaning. He became not a god of mercy nor of cruelty, but of consequence. A reminder that balance is not gentle, and purity does not always align with compassion. Tsukuyomi does not rule through light or destruction. He rules through distance. In Japanese thought, the night is not an absence of life, but a space for reflection. Under the moon's quiet gaze, the world slows, shadows grow long, and truth becomes clearer. Tsukuyomi embodies this silence, a god who watches without interference, who governs time not by force, but by rhythm. His separation from Amaterasu is not merely a myth, but a philosophy. Light and darkness must exist apart to preserve balance. If the sun and moon shared the sky, the world would lose its order. From this distance comes harmony. From restraint comes stability. Tsukuyomi teaches that judgment carries consequence, and purity does not always bring comfort. In his story, justice is cold, impartial, and irreversible, much like the laws of nature themselves. Yet even in severity, balance endures. From death comes sustenance, from darkness, renewal. The moon continues its silent journey across the sky, marking time, guiding tides, and watching over humanity from afar. It does not demand worship. It simply exists, constant, distant, and eternal. And when the world sleeps beneath its pale light, Tsukuyomi remains awake, not as a god of mercy, not as a god of wrath, but as the keeper of balance, ruling the night so the dawn may return.